Hey everybody, it's me, Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie. On this episode of CD Junkie, this is another reaction video. What I have in front of me is the brand new album from the Midnight Callers. This is a great band. Okay, look, I know Chris's dad. I have to be perfectly honest. Chris Payne, I know his dad. And a few years back, his dad said, "Hey, my son's in a band." You know, I've heard that statement for years. My son's in a band. And it just always ends up ruining friendships. But when I heard Chris Payne, he was in a band at that time called, I think, London Egg. And they had two releases, one with him, one without. The one with him was just way stronger. And I thought, oh, okay, yeah, this guy's bringing something. Then he put out a single under the name Chris Payne and the Letter Train. And then I didn't hear anything else for quite a while. Then all of a sudden, I get this strange MP3 sent to me. And it's a song by the Midnight Callers. I listened to it and I thought, holy heck, who is this? Who are the Midnight Callers? And I started thinking, well, they obviously got the name off of a Badfinger song. And what I was hearing was very rough early versions of these songs. I love those. And in fact, I had a radio show at the time called Skib Dobbin with Spaz, and I played two of the tracks, and I loved them. And then Kurt Ryle from the Gripweeds came in to help mix and produce the album. And then I started getting some of those tracks leaked to me. I'm not going to say it's by Chris or his dad. They were blowing me away. And then I got a early mix of this album, and I have to admit, since I knew that it was coming on Gem Records, I did not want to hear anything until the package was completed. So I've actually had versions of this album in my possession, various mixes, and I just stopped listening to them because I wanted to experience the whole album exactly as the band, label, and producer want me to hear it. So I am going to play it for the very first time here. I am familiar with some of these songs more than others, but most of these mixes I really haven't delved into, and there are some songs here that I am sort of unfamiliar with. I don't want to call them a power pop band, but they're a great guitar pop band. I mean, just great killer melodies, harmonies, super tight. Chris Payne writes songs that are well beyond his years. I mean, I think he's 8 years old now. Well, no, I think he's in his 20s. This is coming out on Gem Records, and we are going to experience the album Red Letter Glow. I'm going to give you my live reactions to the songs. And of course, this video will be edited. I don't want you to sit through 40 minutes of me just going. So anyway, we're going to start with the first track. It's called 41 Miles to Roscoe. Super loud. Maybe I should turn it down. Nah, maybe not. Wow. Wow, this is super exciting, super energetic. It's got everything that power pop lovers really want in a song, but it's beyond power pop. It's like closer to just great rock and roll. Melodic, great rock, melodic and roll. Down on Luck. Just notice this. My name is down there. Thanks, guys. It's a great cover, too. Yeah, this is just great melodic rock and roll. Power pop rock and roll. Power rock pop and power. Yeah, this is great, too. Love the harmonies, the high harmonies on that one. Return the Favor. This is so fantastic. See, the thing about Midnight Callers is they're taking elements from rock and roll. You know, it's not just the power poppers or just the 70s rockers. They're also lifting from the 50s and the 60s. They are definitely drinking from the teat of rock and roll, and they're just creating something exciting. This is really good. A song called I Need You. I'm sure it's completely unintentional, but the first chord is totally reminding me of ELO. And then they go into this. Yeah. I always laugh and get excited when I'm hearing, and it's like, oh my God. Wow, this is fantastic. River Rise starts out slow and fading in with a little bit of feedback. You always know something's going to hit you real hard. I'm preparing myself. They played it smart. They tricked me. Or they're just lulling me in and making me feel safe for a second. There you go. Great stuff. Here's something about this is it doesn't sound like the Beatles, but you can tell like this is kind of a Lennon influence to it. But then it's fantastic. Chorus is great. State of Me. My arm's getting tired. I can already tell you that people are going to dig this. Here's the thing. Again, I'm going to mention the Beatles only because I like to say the word Beatles. It doesn't sound anything like the Beatles. I mean, it sounds like the Beatles, but not like the Beatles. Because there's even little bits of harmonies that are almost CSN inspired. The State of Me is fantastic. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I thought the song was called Hooter Girl. And I was thinking, yeah, all right. But it's called Hipster Girl. But I'm listening to it now, and I'm going, yeah, all right. Just great rock and roll. And these guys know how to rock it. The lights are on. Better not eat it. But it's good enough to eat, I'll tell you. Interesting, this is pure rock, power rock, but it has a slight country edge to it. Don't get scared. Don't get scared, okay? Because a lot of things have a country edge to it. When you hear it, you'll understand. Maybe it's more of a blues edge, sort of that warmed its way up through the country vein. I wonder if Chris's dad helped write these songs, because he sounds just way, way more mature than a second grader. He's not a second grader, that's right, he's in his 20s. No, this is fantastic. This doesn't sound like a debut album by a band. This sounds like their 6th album. You know, that they found their power, they found their strengths, found their direction, they found their focus. But no, this is a debut album. Not Tonight, another great song. Do we need it? Gentle beginning. Are they going to fool me again? Nice to hear them slow things down a little bit. Still powerful, still has that chunka sound to it, but a lot more relaxed and sort of holding back a little bit. Nice melody though, nice. And as a bonus track, they've added the song Use Me, the Bill Withers song, which they released as a sort of separate single a few months back, and a lot of people really dig that. So you're going to be able to get that here. Just let me tell you right now, one of the best albums of 2020. In fact, this is so good it might also be one of the best albums of 2021. It's just absolutely fantastic. Anyway, that's it for my first listen, my first reaction, my first honest reaction. It's an absolutely fantastic album. If you love power pop, if you love great melodic rock and roll with great harmonies, great hooks, great production, this should be the top of your list. I got to get online and talk to my buddy Matthew Street about this because I know that he's going to dig it. Definitely check this out. It's the brand new album by the Midnight Callers, and it's fantastic. Anyway, that's it for me. I appreciate you hanging out during this reaction video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and to hit that bell for future notifications. And until the next time, remember me. I'm Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie.